So the meeting today was to notify the public of the beginning construction for the widening of 2493 Old Jacksonville Highway is being pushed from 2028, which it was originally scheduled for, to 2030. And the reason for that is to accommodate the time needed to acquire right-of-way along the corridor and to be able to move the utilities that are needed before the construction can begin.
And this is a 2-year delay from 2028 to 2030.
Correct.
And is it like, a guarantee this is going to start in 2030, or that's just the anticipation, that's the estimate?
Right, that is an estimate. So we still, boy, if I had a crystal ball, trust me, I'd be in a much better position. But as always, yes, 2030 is the best estimate for what it is right now. Of course, there always could be some additional delays that are not foreseen right now at this point, but this really is our best guess of when we do think the construction will begin.
And is this planned to be an overpass? Or this is just widening?
It's the widening, and I believe an overpass at Grande Boulevard is part of that scope that TxDOT has put together.
And how much is this expected to cost?
The last I saw was about $225 million.
How long would construction be expected to last? Do you know that?
Oh, I don't know that. It definitely would be a long project, and the person who probably would have that just left. But certainly it would be probably a multi-year project, just given the scope of it.
What were any comments made by residents today that stood out to you?
There were a lot of comments that were made by the residents, especially from one neighborhood that was really just kind of concerned about once the construction is going on, being able to access both get in and get out of their properties. And I do feel for them. That is a very common concern that I've heard with a lot of these projects. The best thing they can do is continue to work with the TxDOT district staff. Whenever they are awarding these contracts, they do put a lot of thought into what access looks like during that construction time. So I do hope that for them being able to talk to the TxDOT folks, that it may alleviate some of those concerns.
And how is the MPO involved in this exactly?
The MPO is, our role is to really be the keepers of the plans and let everybody know how the funding is coming in, what projects are the federal funding is being spent on, and essentially what time frame that the public can expect that it will be spent. So that's really the limit of the MPOs. It has to do with the planning and the forecasting of it, and then the design and construction that goes on TxDOT.
And is there another meeting about Old Jacksonville Highway that you have planned in the future?
There's nothing that the MPO has planned, but if there are any other design related ones, I don't know if TxDOT has, but they do have all of that information on their website. Suggest anybody to look at that. They always have an individual web page for all of their different projects that has information on any upcoming meetings, and also has any information that they received from prior meetings that they have had.
I'm curious, was this meeting legally required, or you did it just to kind of get some residents?
It is legally required. So in order for us to do updates to what's called our Transportation Improvement Program, the TIP, whenever we are moving a project from one year to another, it is a federal requirement that we give notice to the public that you do have a project that's moving from one year to another.
So what's next?
So the next is that we're kicking off our public comment period right now. We're going to give all of the information to our Transportation Policy Committee. They are scheduled to meet on January 22nd, and then they would have the chance, and that's when they would either vote to either approve the amendment or not.
What amendment?
Essentially, this is essentially an amendment to the Transportation Improvement Program. So this would be us taking it to them to essentially take action on moving the project from 28 to 30.
Okay. You expect that to get approved?
Yes.
And public comment, if people have any comments or anything like that, how can they inform folks?
The best thing to do, if it's questions about how it's moving, they can always reach out to the MPO through our website, mpo@tylertexas.com. If it is about the design, again, the TxDOT district staff, you could always go to the TxDOT district website and try to get the information through that. I know they even have the schematics on their webpage. So that's kind of the two things. If it's about the plan update, yes, please contact the MPO. If it's a design question, look at the TxDOT site.